Oh my gosh, I am so excited that it is spring break. Like, I can't even tell you. Um, it just occurred to me that this is the exact same t-shirt I wore in my first video. If anyone was wondering, it says, to write love on her arms. It's a brand. It's one of my favorite t-shirts, and I wear it a lot, so I'm sorry if I just, like, always look the same. Anyway, I'm super happy it's spring break, and I just get to read and read and read and read and read. I'm actually reading a really good book right now, and it's called Burned. It's by the same woman who wrote Crank, which I've actually never read, and I didn't want to read her for a very, very long time because I don't like the way it's written. Like, I don't know how well you can see that. It's not even a good idea. Like that. It's just, it's not written how a normal book is, and I just can't stand how it's written. But I heard that her stories were really, really good, so I decided to read them. The first one I read was Impulse, which was about these 3 different people who tried to commit suicide and ended up in a health clinic, pretty much. And there was love involved and issues and friendships and everything. And this one's about a girl who was raised in a Mormon family, and like she starts questioning like about her religion and her woman's role in sex and love and everything. And then she starts going out with this guy who's not Mormon, and her dad finds out and ships her off to Nevada to live with her aunt. And the aunt isn't Mormon, and so she starts falling in love with this boy who lives down the street, and that's where I am right now. It's pretty good. I really like it. I think part of it's because, like, my entire family's Mormon except for my mom and my stepdad and my entire stepdad side of the family, but like the family I predominantly grew up with is all Mormon, so I can like pick out the similarities and things that just aren't even true. Like, but I really like the story. It's really good. I highly recommend it. And sadly enough, I can just say that I just read Lauren Conrad's LA Candy because it was recommended to me by a friend as well, and I didn't want to read it. Like, honestly, I thought it was stupid. Like, I love Lauren Conrad, don't get me wrong. Like, I have the highest respect for her, but I'm just like, really? But I read it, and it was pretty good. It was very much a young adult read. Like, if you're really into like the higher intelligent like books, don't read it. Like, there's really no reason to read it. Yeah. There's something else I was going to talk about. I watched a movie last night called Dead Silence. And it's like dolls and ventriloquism, and it's kind of freaky because ventriloquists just like kind of freak me out. Like, they're just weird people. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but they're just, I just couldn't even. And it was just weird. It creeped me out. I don't get scared in scary movies. Like, I'm not like, oh my god, it's gonna happen. But I'm just like, oh, yeah, no. My friend Angelica and I watched it, and it was pretty cool. And on Thursday, we're going to watch Precious and My Sister's Keeper because we're gonna have a depressing movie night, and we're gonna get like ice cream and like Oreos, and then we're gonna watch that during the day. Or the afternoon, I guess. Our day is the afternoon. And then during the evening, we're gonna watch The Others because we didn't get to finish our horror movie night last night. And The Others, like, is freaking awesome. Like, I don't even know how to describe The Others without giving the entire story away. I recommend that though too. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to like chill this week. Up here in Washington, there's a program called Running Start, and it's like where you're going to high school and college classes, and you like work toward getting your associate's degree. in college, which is, I will call my AA. Like, I'm not going to call it the associate's degree every time. I'm just going to call it my AA. And I have to go take the test for it tomorrow. And it's going to be really weird. Because it's like an 1.5 to 2 hour long test. And it says whether or not you're eligible to do Running Start. And I'm kind of nervous. Because if I'm not, it'll make me so depressed. I will feel like the biggest idiot in the entire world. It'll just make me so sad. So I'm hoping I get into that. And I'm going to have the most hectic year next year. I'm going to be doing Running Start. And that's going to be night classes. And I'm also doing this thing at my school called the Academy of Finance. And it's like financial classes, one period for 2 years. It's a 2-year class. So once every semester, I'm going to be taking credit and banking, personal financing, and 2 other classes that I can't even remember. And like every Wednesday they have to dress up in like business suits because they do like mock interviews. And in their senior year they do a New York trip for 2 weeks, and they go to like Wall Street and learn about the business aspect of it, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. Like, I have no desire to work in the financial world, cause I don't know, but it's a good thing to be able to fall back on. My mom works in the financial world, and I'm just like, meh, whatever. Okay, sorry. I really like the opening of that song. But it's good to fall back on, and I'm really excited to do it because the Academy of Finance does like a lot of stuff at our school. Like, they do bake sales, and like they set up the talent show every year, because it costs like at least $2,000 to do the New York trip. And so like all the money they make from the talent show and the bake sales goes toward their trip, and money that they get back, like, for paying $2,000. Does that make sense? I don't know. So yeah, I'm super excited to be able to do that next year. But seriously, I'm never gonna have a social life. I don't know how, like, if I'll even still like come on here, because I'll be doing homework. I'm not even gonna have time to see my boyfriend. It's gonna fucking suck. But I have a new plan. Oh my gosh. So I love traveling. I don't know how many of you guys are travelers, but I freaking love traveling. I travel all the time. I've been pretty much everywhere from Utah over on the west. I've never been to the East Coast though, so it's gonna be pretty awesome when I go. My new plan is that after I get my AA, I'll be getting it right after I get out of high school if I stick with Running Start. And then after that, I'm gonna have around $1,000 to $1,500 in my long-term bank account that my mom set up for me when I was like 13. And so my friend and I, and maybe my boyfriend, I don't know, it depends if we're still together, we're gonna fly to India and stay there for a year and just live off the money we have. And oh my gosh, it sounds really weird and like kind of stupid, I guess, but I'm so freaking excited. It's gonna be so much fun, and we're just gonna like, because we were looking at apartments, and we like looked on the site like for the currency, and like $1,000, like $21 here is $1,000 there. So like it'll cost $63 a month for us to rent an apartment there, and I cannot even tell you how exciting that is. I am just I really want to go, and I know that my mom's like, it's going to be different than how you expect it to be, and I know that it will be. It'll be a culture shock, but it'll be so fucking amazing. Like, be like, yeah, I spent a year in India. Yeah. Alright, I just got really excited for a minute. Alright, so I guess I will talk to you all later. I'm going to try to do more videos, more, like progressively, and, like, more often, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll see you all later. Bye.